Do we have anybody here that's in love tonight? Nobody? Is anybody here in lust? Nobody's in lust? Well, I was standing at the end of my rainbow. Nowhere to go, no pot to go inside. All my wishes were just way too much to hope for. But when I found you, I knew I'd seen the light. And not a moment too soon, without a minute to spare. You touched my heart when I didn't ever pray. My darkest hour, with my world filled with blooms. Your sweet love saved me, not a moment too soon. Used to think that love would never find me, and the one who cares was lost somewhere in time. But when you found me, I knew I'd found forever. Oh, you rescued me just before I'd seen the light, and not a moment too soon, without a minute to spare. You touched my heart when I didn't ever pray. My darkest hour, my world filled with blooms. Your sweet love saved me, not a moment too soon. Oh, come on! Didn't think love never find me, and the one who cares was lost somewhere in time. But when you found me, I knew I'd found forever. But you rescued me before I crossed the line. Not a moment too soon, without a minute to spare. You touched my heart when I didn't ever pray. In my darkest hour, with my world filled with blooms. Your sweet love saved me, not a moment too soon. Come on, one more time. Ladies and gentlemen, from Yukon, Oklahoma, Mr. Todd Lynch on that guitar now. Your sweet love save me, not a moment too soon. Oh, yeah, not a moment too soon. Yeah. Y'all having a good time? Somebody scream one time for me now. Come on. Come on. Let's go.
Well, my mama and my daddy down in Alabama, they tied the knot, so here I am. Born on the bayou on the Texas line, love Louisiana, raised on jambalaya. Well, before I could walk, I had a guitar in my hands. By the time I could talk, well, I had my own band. I went on the road when I was 8 years old. When I turned 15, I was stealing the show. Money to burn and the girls were pretty. Didn't take me long to learn that I was born to boogie. When I turned 15, I went to Hollywood. I met Elvis and Marilyn and Johnny B. Good. Got my guitar painted as a California sun. A red Cadillac having too much fun. We were playing them halls and jamming them. Then we moved it on over to MGM. They said, this is the boy we've been telling you about. He lit a cigar and he stuck his hand out. He said, son, have we got a deal for you? I'm gonna make you a star, give you 50,000 too. I told him my mama didn't raise no fool. I'll take your money and make your own movie. But I can tell you right now, I was born to boogie. Whiskey by the gallon and I never back down and love a good challenge. What I do now is what I did then. I like to get down with all my Lawton friends. Well, I can be sweet and I can be mean. Still got my hat and still wear my jeans. My shades are chrome and my guitar steel. If you think I won't, well, believe me, I will. Get down on you, baby, 'cause I ain't no rookie. I was boogied up hard and I was born to boogie, yeah.
Live at local Terry Allen's Guitar Bar. Terry Allen, Waylon, Holley in the studio tonight. Now, Waylon just played Friday night at Guitar Bar. Terry, of course, plays there all the time because, you know, I think that you're really liking it. You know, you're liking being homebound a little bit, but you just came back from, where were you at, Shreveport?
Yeah, well, I'm actually going there next weekend, I believe.
Oh, okay, next weekend. All right. So, but you're playing more at home, and I like that myself. You know, I'm kind of excited that I could call you up and say, "Hey, is my favorite going to be playing this weekend?" And you'll say yes.
Right. Come see me.
So well, who's your favorite? Thanks a lot. Called out on the radio.
Can I tell you that I have to tell you there's kind of a joke behind that, Waylon, as you may
I'm sure
you may know.
I'm always a joke.
Bring that mic a little closer to you while we're talking. But I have to tell you the joke is this. Of course, Alan thought that he was my favorite. Alan Biffle, and we love Alan. We love Alan. And then, of course, Cody Newby came in, and Cody said that, really, I'm Jerry's favorite, And then I went to see Terry play at Drillers in Duncan, and it was a completely different show than what I see at Guitar Bar. And we talked about this, about the difference between playing at your own bar and playing out at a different bar. And the way that Terry commanded the audience and the stage and the bar and the waitresses. I mean, it was totally amazing. And I told him, I said, okay, Terry, the truth is out. You are my favorite.
Boom.
And so,
all right. She hadn't seen me out other than the Guitar Bar either.
Okay, so call me.
Yeah, it is different when we play at Guitar Bar, because we got all our friends want to get up.
And everybody
it
wants to come
more
up
of a
and
big
play.
Jam than
It's
show.
It's more. It's family.
Well, and even for you,
the musicians, we're all a musical family.
yeah,
really.
and when you're there too, I mean, everybody wants. In fact, the other night we had Southern Journey on the stage, and during their break, you got up with a guitar and just played a couple songs. Yeah. In fact, I think you stole their thunder just a little tiny bit. They were going to play "Feet Don't Touch the Ground."
Oh, did I? Oops. Sorry, Roger.
That's okay.
I
Roger's
love you, buddy.
Roger's fine. He understands.
Roger's a good old boy.
He is
love
a good
him.
guy.
You know what I
and,
like about him too is he's a fisherman like me.
Well,
both fast fishermen.
I knew that you would like that. He's amazing, and Roger's such a good guy, and that band has gone through a lot of turmoil, and it's good to see that they're back together again. And I'm so
Greg's
glad.
a great guy too, and there's just good people in that band. Really nice guys.
And,
yeah.
What was the little girl's name? Candy.
No, it was Danny Carson.
Yeah,
Danny.
Amazing talent.
She's
Y'all
like
are-
16 years old.
Yeah, I didn't get to see her. I got there a little bit late, so I didn't get to see her play. So
Yeah, she sang a little bit on that second set. Yeah, I think so too. And I asked Roger if he was going to add Danny to the band, and he says, we're kind of helping her out a little bit, like Alan Biffle's helping out Sierra McKenzie, and just giving them a place to play, because they don't have a band of their own, and they're kind of getting started. But yeah, both of those girls, lots and lots of talent there. I asked Terry, Waylon, if you guys had a Merle song that you could sing for me tonight, and he said,
Is there another?
is there another Merle? Yeah,
He just called me a while ago. I need to call him back.
Merle.
Yeah.
He said, dude, quit messing with my name.
Yeah, that's right.
So you guys, what's your favorite? Oh yeah, I love that one.
I don't know. We could do Silver Wings, or we could do. That'll work too.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Sing Me Back Home. The warden led a prisoner down the hallway to his doom, and I stood up to say goodbye like all the rest. And I heard him tell the warden before he reached my cell, let my guitar playing friend do my request, and let him sing me back home with a song I used to hear, and make my old memories come alive, and take me away and turn back the years and sing me back home before I die. Well, I recall last Sunday morning, a choir from off the streets came in to sing a few old gospel songs, and I heard him tell the singers There's a song my mom sang. Could I hear it once before you move along? And let him sing me back home with a song I used to hear, and make my old memories come alive, and take me away and turn back the years and sing me back home before I die, and let him sing me back home before I die.
Live and local, Terry Allen's Guitar Bar. Terry Allen, Waylon, Holley in the studio. You guys are so much fun to have in the studio. And I told Waylon this the first time that he was in, and Waylon, we will get you back in here by yourself, okay, sweetie? I promise.
Okay, fine. Don't let him come next time. It makes me look bad.
Thank you very much.
I told Waylon that, I could just sit here and listen to you guys play all night because that is so much fun. There was one other song, Terry, that was on, and I don't know if you can do this for me or not, but I might need a Phil song. So if I do, will you sing Streets of Bakersfield? Do you know that one?
Yeah.
Waylon?
Yeah.
Oh,
You got it?
Oh, yeah, of course.
You bet your sweet little niblets we can do that one.
By golly.
I was going to say it on the radio, niblets. Mama, I'm somebody now.
I've said niblets on the radio.
I'll be.
I don't know. I'm a little
What
afraid.
key you do it in?
A chord.
Eh?
Yep. Do a little Dwight Yoakam and Buck Owens.
All right. Okay. Which one of you is going to be Buck Owens?
Well,
Terry's both.
that'll work. Well, I came here looking for something I couldn't find anywhere else. Hey, I'm not trying to be nobody, just want a chance to be myself. Well, I spent 1,000 miles of thumbing. Yes, I've worn blisters on my heels, trying to find me something better here on these streets of Bakersfield. Hey, you don't know me, but you don't like me. Say you care less how I feel. But how many of you would sit and judge me? You ever walk these streets of Bakersfield?
Oh, yeah, man.
Spent some time in San Francisco. Well, I spent a night there in the can. They threw this drunk man in my jail cell.
Yeah, boy.
I took $15 from Waylon. Left him my watch and my old house
You
keys.
should take my lunch money, too.
Don't want folks thinking that I'd steal. And I spanked him as I was leaving and headed back to Bakersfield. Hey, you don't know me, but you don't like me. Say you care less how I feel. But how many of you would sit and judge me? You ever walk these streets of Bakersfield? Of course. Hey, you don't know me, but you don't like me. Just say you care less how I feel. But how many of you would sit and judge me? Ever walk these streets of Bakersfield? How many of you would sit and judge me? Ever walk these streets of Bakersfield?
The next thing that we need to add to the show is a video camera. I'm not kidding. You too, guys.
Oh, man.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Terry Allen, Waylon, Holley in the studio, live and local, Terry Allen's Guitar Bar. Guys, thank you so much.
Yes, ma'am.
You guys just make this so much fun for me. And Terry, thank you so much for actually supporting this show each and every Sunday night. I love the fact that we're giving people a chance to be heard on the radio, some of their own original songs like what Waylon had. And it's fun for me. I love it. I honestly do. So I appreciate you. I appreciate Tony. Tony got us the song Drift Away from the recording just a couple of weeks ago. Appreciate Tony for that. Waylon, thanks for coming in. I promise you'll get to come back by yourself. I promise.
Well, I appreciate it. But, hey, before we get off the air, can I send a shout-out?
Absolutely.
Sojourn Studios, Jay Alexander.
Oh, yeah, I love Jay.
I just saw him yesterday.
Did you? Yeah,
sure
I'm
did.
sending a shout out to him and his family, and thanks for all he does for all the local musicians and stuff at this studio and everything.
Yeah, he does.
Studio,
He helps out a lot of people.
And
he
love
does a great job. Great
and we have Jay in our thoughts and prayers. You know, he's going through some hard times himself right now, and we definitely love Jay. Thanks so much, Jay, and for what you do for live music in Southwest Oklahoma.
Yes.
Yeah,
We love you, boy.
That's a great thought. Thank you so much, Waylon. Guys, thanks so much. I appreciate it. What a great time.